There she be in all her glory.
You're right down to the beach. Right that sign looks like.
That's where them guys were fishing.
Fishing sticks down there.
They had a fire going. Remember, we were sitting out there in the middle of the lake at 1 o'clock in the morning. All this would be changed. That nuclear plant would be right up there. My back about to kill me. Like a rubberneck giraffe. Maybe you just too blind to see.
It's a nice sitting log.
It is. Oh. You can sit right here and fish.
I bet you the locals wouldn't care for an outsider down here. I don't trust them.
You don't?
Might throw you over the dam and just,
I'll shoot their ass. We don't come down here without pistolas. I won't let nobody put their hands on me. I'll shoot their ass first. Then I'll ask questions. Oh, you just trying to give me a massage? Well, I'm sorry. I remember the first time we came down this river. It was like a high school sweetheart crush. I fell for her hard the first time I laid eyes on her. I gotta bring old Gerald up here. That boy on a $2 bet would swim across. Bless his heart. Next Friday. If nothing don't happen, the weather's good, we go down. They pulled those buoys up, I guess, because the logs were going to tear them up when coming down through the river. Don't you reckon?
I suppose, yeah, they had to give opportunity for logs and so forth.
All that crap right there would just tore them things up.
There's two pieces of wood out there. Got right near the edge, and then they turned around and went back the other direction in that swirl. You see that
right
one?
there?
Yeah, you see that one headed that way?
Yeah.
And there's one that looks like a duck that's headed that way.
Yeah.
I think when that one down there, that duck, it might be going to end up turning around and going to follow.
You see this debris right here kind of swirling?
Yeah.
Well, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck and swims like a duck, it might be a duck. Normally they got those buoys on a cable pulled all the way across the river so you not to allow anybody to get past them, but we have been past them a few times. But they drew them up for them logs to get through.
The duck's going over. Goodbye, duck.
Nice down here. We can stay here in our fishing pole and get them fishing sticks. But we pull up in the boat everywhere we want to and get out and sit in them chairs. We can strap them chairs on the kayak.
You reckon that depth of this water right here is as deep as that dam is in height?
Probably.
You think?
Probably.
You don't think silt might have built up against the bottom,
you know,
20, 30 feet deep?
My common sense tells me most likely, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't take nothing to test it, because if you're sitting right here and...
But the guy I know used to work out here. He's retired. He came to work for the town of Clover as an inspector. He said there's rock hole pockets out here that'll hit 60 and 70 feet in some places. He said in front of this dam. We were out here one time, somewhere out here, and that depth finder showed 60 feet.
Yeah.
And we were right out in there. Because he said that where they blew it out years ago, there's some pockets. So I imagine, yeah, there's some holes out there pretty damn deep. But I saw it on the depth finder. Incoming.
Come around.
Looks like a coop.
Those things aren't, they aren't native to this area. They come up out of Florida.
You get all kind of riffraff come up out of Florida. A problem
on some of the lakes around Columbia, and they have an open season on them now, and they have these seminars that tell these guys where they are and how they have to be shot and what areas you can shoot in and which areas you can't shoot in. But the first time I ever saw one in Florida, it went under the water, and I said, "Daddy, that bird's under the water." He said, "You just wait a couple minutes, he'll be back up." And a couple minutes later, whoop, he came back up. He was down there fishing.
We used to shoot some at the head of Lake Robinson when I was a boy. They looked like that, and they're called coots. Daddy shot one on the water, and this was in the damn winter time. We didn't have no boat. He said, "Now one of y'all got to swim out there and get it." And of course, I was nominated, peeled off my clothes and swam out in the middle of the lake to get that damn thing, throwing it back towards the bank as I was swimming back. And that water was cold. I bet you I wasn't no more than 14. Two of my brothers were there. I said, "Don't shoot no more damn coots out there. I ain't going back." All right, I'm about to run out of film here.
See how that water's coming back towards from the dam?
Yeah.
Beside that log?
Yeah.
And that piece of wood right there just swam up that way, made the turn, and now it's headed over.
Bill Nye, the science guy, could tell you.
How could that water be coming back this way?
Right there in front of that dam before it goes over, I imagine it's rolling under itself, and then some of it will hit the wall and reflect it back.
I'd like to go out there and push all that crap off the top of it.
Well, go ahead. Let me get another chip in here and I'll film you doing it.
I said I'd like to. They said it would. Mighty dangerous out there.
What is that thing sticking up on top of the dam over you? It looks like a round ball. You see it? Black,
yeah,
gray, whatever. That's some kind of sonar or?
I don't know what that is. I'd be surprised if anybody was even down there. They act like it's such a God almighty big secret. They don't want you around it.
Well, we don't need no nuclear plant. That little old plant there is generating enough electricity for the people around here.
And that water was going that way a minute ago.
Film at 11.